Hello, you're on the Cemetery Whispering channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like it, and I promise you won't fall asleep tonight.
Ghouls, myths, and legends. In the myths of different countries, there are dangerous creatures whose origins always differ. These creatures feed only on humans, either by digging up graves and eating the dead, or by attacking travelers and tearing off pieces of their bodies. Sharp claws and teeth allow a few of them to kill and tear apart an adult human in a matter of moments. And these dangerous creatures are called ghouls. Appearance of a ghoul. In different myths, ghouls are mentioned in different ways. The common feature is always the partial decomposition of the body, a disgusting smell, and sharp claws with teeth. The first difference is the degree of decomposition of these creatures, from lesions rotting the entire body to partial necrosis of tissues. The second trait are claws and teeth. They also vary depending on the mythology. The length can be small and can reach half a meter. The third feature of ghouls is their height. It is always lower than human, but there are differences from half human to 3/4. The creatures are always hunched over and seem slow, but woe to anyone who tries to get away from such running. Aim ghouls will pursue lightning fast and without fatigue. Also, they will never kill a fleeing person at once. They will slowly torment his body so that the victim can live longer and suffer longer. Ghoul. Ghouls are tied to cemeteries, the places where they were once buried. Between 1 and 20 individuals can coexist in a single cemetery. There is no competition among these individuals. The bigger the cemetery, the more ghouls can live in it, and the better the chance that they are there. And if the graveyard is abandoned, ghouls will almost certainly be there. It's extremely rare for ghouls to leave a cemetery unless they go to their master's call. Ghouls are gregarious creatures. They gather in groups of their own kind to make it easier to hunt, track, and corral their victims. There are no leaders in packs. Notably, all ghouls are asexual. The decomposition process primarily affects that part of their bodies, so they can't reproduce. Ghoul hosts. All ghouls have masters. It can be a mage who raised the dead man from the grave, but much more often legends put ghouls in the place of the servants of the vampire. After all, as you know, a person killed by a vampire without proper burial rituals will rise from his grave. The vampire did not share his power with this man, but preferred to leave him in an animal state. Responding to their master's call, ghouls can travel great distances without feeling fatigue. They feel nothing at all except hunger, but fear of their master can dull even that feeling. Ghouls are allowed to clean the traces of vampire meals, and this already fills them with a sense of infinite joy. It is true that when the master dies, the ghouls die with him. Wild ghouls. Not all ghouls are destined to serve as vampires. Some are born after their master's death, some as punishment for sins committed while they were alive, and some rise up simply because they crave revenge. Such ghouls have nothing to do with anything. Neither the dark energy of the graveyard, nor the call of the vampire, nor the power of the necromancer can affect them. They can leave the cemetery and hunt in abandoned and empty places. They don't mind fallen and animal flesh, but their greatest delicacy is a human. Killing such a ghoul is not easy. It is even more difficult than to hunt, because he can wander endlessly, attacking lonely travelers or ravaging fresh graves. It is important to note that the meeting of two wild ghouls does not end with the formation of a pack. Wild ghouls that roam freely in the world kill their own kind and devour their flesh. Ghoul myths and legends. It's hard to find a more disgusting and dangerous creature than a ghoul. Running away from him is pointless. Fighting him is even more pointless. The dead man feels neither fear nor pain. To kill such a creature is an impossible task. But it is believed that trivial prayer and faith can scare away a ghoul and sometimes cause him significant harm. But this is only if a true righteous person prays.